Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Some select men can be intimidating. And this is brought to you by the generous donation. Well, he didn't want his name called, but yeah, had one of my alpha showpiece followers. You know, big muscular dude. Actually, I don't know if he's muscular or not, but just from what he was talking about, probably was. And the fact of the matter is, you know, even though in general, if you like a select dude, whether it's an alpha showpiece, ugly, sexy player, or, just a thorough man, a thorough man, you just got that aura to you like, you got it. Now, of course, women gonna be turned on by it. Shoot, you ain't gonna have to work that hard. And your dance card will always be filled. That being said, every woman ain't gonna just jump on you or be receptive. Might even be funny. Might even try to reject you. Now, here's the piece. This for all y'all men out there that are in this group. Yeah, you're an alpha showpiece, or you just an ugly, sexy player, got the body. Or you just a thorough dude, or Masters of the Universe. I gotta shout out Cousin T-Talk, because he makes sure he get all of them in there. What it is, it ain't you. And some dudes think it is. Like, you get some dudes and they'll say, well, these women be acting scared around me and stuff. It's not you. Because when women see that type of person, it's just like this. Oh, here's a good way of understanding it. Many men might want a dime. Might want that one with the pretty face, good ratio, ass and hips and all of that, body and all that, even pretty feet. Her toenails are clicking. And she wearing a sundress. She wearing a sundress, y'all. Oh, yeah. A sundress to men is like gray sweats to a woman. Especially if they got a butt dunk on them. So you see that, and it'd be easy to say, oh, yeah, you going to holler, but most of y'all going to get nervous and stuff. That's why most of y'all in these spaces anyway. Well, it's the same thing with women. I've actually seen women do that. They just look at some dude and, they don't throw themselves, but they're just like, whatever. Hold on. I'm getting a candygram. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm good for the evening now. But, no, just like some men will get intimidated with some women will get intimidated because, they start looking at themselves. Like, a lot of dudes think if they just get up there, boom, it's like every woman, and they still gonna get some play. Let's not act like every woman's acting like that. Some women gonna have some ovaries on them, or they either going to directly approach these guys. Usually, the approach is going to be in three ways. Three things they're going to do normally with a woman. Notice a little tangent, but this part of the story. They're going to be indirect, be talking to a man about something that seemingly innocent, like, oh, this weather is so bad. Like, women, they'll put themselves in that place and, say something indirect. Some just going to be straight up, like, can I take you home? And I've seen that. They gonna stare straight up. Something. And then some they just gonna make it extremely easy for you to approach. But then you get some women, everything stopped in them. They might feel like they got some chili sauce or something flowing through their vein or in their stomach. Get real nervous, get quiet. You ever see that? Well, since I'm trying to cater more to select men, I know y'all seen that at least one time. Some woman looking at you, and she just don't know what to say. She get all nervous and stuff. And you pick up on it because, you be following Rom's Patreon, and I'm telling y'all to pick up on little stuff. So it's like, wow. And so what it is the woman's intimidated. And like I said, it don't got nothing. Well, it has something to do with you, but it's more about how the woman feel about herself. Most women, I'm going to say most, it's hard to find a truly secure woman. Most women are insecure about their looks, their body. They could be drop dead gorgeous. You can look at them and say they're a diamond. There's something they're insecure about. There is something. So it's like, yeah, they talk that trash about that man who has everything, body, looks, money, all that. But then when they actually meet one, they don't know what to do with him. And they ain't using the term good man. That's a whole thing. This is just a select man, one high value man, however you want to say it. What women find high value. And that can be intimidating to a woman, especially if he got his shit together, like really got his shit together. Like say they in a position where they can really see what the guy's about, not just see him on the street, but maybe they working with him or they in some social circumstance where they can like really find out about him. And then they find out, oh, wait a minute, this dude ain't just some musclehead. This dude might have a PhD or something. Real talk, I knew this woman, and she had competed in a beauty contest. And she was asking about this one dude who was probably a certified genius. Like, I could call this dude's name, and y'all can Google it. It's one of those type of things. But she was acting real nervous asking about him. In fact, sometimes a woman, sometimes what might happen too sometimes, a woman's friend who got nothing to lose by saying anything will be the one to approach the dude. She might not be feeling the dude, or usually she might think the dude's attractive, but since she's a friend of the woman who actually want the guy, the friend will say something to him and say, yeah, my friend like you, right? My friend's asking about you or something like that. And so it's like, oh, okay. And that's just part of it. I know some dudes are like, they just think it's just easy, but there's always nuances. Y'all know I love that word, nuances. And there's always a nuance in there when you're dealing with it. It's not a like cut and dried thing like you do A, B, and C and it happens that way. The only people who actually think that are people who ain't been involved. It's an art, not a science. So sometimes that select guy, particularly if he got money, got his shit together, it might be intimidating. And that's why some women will get a lesser guy. And it's the same principle that for the fellas out there, don't act like y'all don't understand that. How many dudes, they saw that fine woman, face, body, sundress, toes out. Shoot, got red painted toes, got her toenails painted red, looking good. Shoot. Take you 2 or 3 days to enact your fantasy about her. And then, 3 days to enact all your fantasies about her. And then 2 more days to make up some more. Shoot, you're going to need 5 days. Sex it out to 6 days. 3 to enact the fantasies, 3 more to make up some more. And then you rest on the 7th day. Hallelujah. All praise the great pumpkin. So you want her. But you know what? How many of y'all, instead of going for that woman, you go for the homelier friend because she's lower hanging fruit? Let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. Or you kind of intimidated. Well, shoot, women the same way. So sometimes you see a woman with that average looking dude or something, you can't figure it out. You even think she can do better, but she might saw that other dude, that alpha showpiece or something, and she was like, and trust me, I've seen so many women get nervous if they talking about a certain guy or around them, That's why it's important, and I've talked about this on my private sites, about getting a woman comfortable. I talked about that in both my books, Nice Guys and Players and Sexual Chemistry, the importance of getting a woman comfortable. Because that's part of it right there. Like, if you're a select dude, you can't be like gangbusters or stuff. You got to have a little bit of approach. You like give a little bit of a vibe that she could approach without you taking her head off. Like any guys talking about, they want to be mean and all that. Like, come on, man, you don't need to be all that. I mean, you want to like show your fangs enough just to like let it know they don't need to be coming at you on some like rah-rah shit. But, be cool, be comfortable, be approachable, and it is what it is. All right, but just so y'all know, and just to be clear again, it don't mean the select man is intimidating to all women. Like I said, women, like I told y'all, women still find a way one way or the other. Most of them, but some, you always gonna get that small percentage. They're gonna be intimidated. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings.